How you doing, everybody? This is Top here again with some Battlefield 4 gameplay. This is a special video because I'm going to be doing one of those weapons that everyone seems to either dislike or maybe just a few like, but that sound that everybody hates, and yes it is, it's a DMR. So I am a fan of the DMRs and I actually do like playing with them. And my favorite DMR, or my DMR of choice, would be the RFB. Now this is what I'm using in this Domination gameplay here. Now most would say that this gameplay is kind of campy, but what I do when I play with DMRs is that I do pick my range. Now this is not the type of weapon, or DMRs in general are usually not the type of weapons that you do want to, you know, be up close and personal or play as a run and gun type of weapon, where there may be times that you can if you're having a good game, but majority of the time you do want to pick your ranges because you will do best, you know, I'd say anywhere from 20 to 50 and above, depending on how good your accuracy is. And these weapons can really excel. Now I'm a fan of these weapons too because I like the ability to, you know, really be accurate, and you do have to be accurate with these weapons. Now there are times where, you know, you do maybe have to spam the weapon and people say, oh, that's cheesy or that's cheap or whatever it may be, but this is a suppression kind of weapon. So, you know, if you were in trouble, you know, you can pop off an extra 2 shots to suppress the player, and, you know, to keep yourself alive. And that's the whole point of the game, is to defeat the enemy player and keep yourself alive. So my setup on the RFB is an angle foregrip, a flash suppressor, and a flash suppressor. Now I really don't use no muzzle brakes because I find that the flash suppressor is just fine as long as they don't see where my rounds are coming from. I'm not too concerned about the recoil because I can manage it. I mean, it is just one shot, and with the RFB the recoil is pretty much manageable. It took me a while to find a DMR that I really liked. I went through the Scar HSV. Didn't really like that one too much. The Ace also has a DMR. Didn't really like that one too much, but overall stats of the RFB are just great for accuracy, range, and everything. It's a really good DMR. I think it's one of the underestimated DMRs, and probably so because you start out with this DMR in the game. And you're gonna see my gameplay in this video. There's points where I slow it down, you know, kind of show you, you know, some cool running shots and things like that. And what I do in this Domination gameplay is I control this building, because from this area you have perfect range on each flag. You can turn to the back, watch Alpha, turn to the side, watch Charlie, and you can see it Bravo. So you can literally control players' movement around the map and pin players. Also, one thing I like to do with DMRs that is really good to do, even with sniper rifles, is not only kill players but damage players enough that other players can kill them. Because if I hit you with 2 shots, or I hit you with 1, and I cause enough damage that another player kills you, I usually get the counts as kills. So it's also a good weapon for, say, maiming people or just damaging them enough that another player can just easily shoot them once and then they die. So my thing, yeah, is DMRs. It is one of my, I think it's in my top 10. The RFB is in my top 10 weapons. So I do really like this weapon. And, you know, I guess people hate on the weapon because there are a lot of other players who kind of use them more as a spam cannon, whereas my accuracy on these weapons, and you can kind of see in the gameplay, there are a few moments where I do have to spam, but majority of the time where I aim is where I kill. And I like that with the weapon because it's helped me to be very accurate with a lot of other weapons, and I appreciate the DMR and the damage that it can do. And lately I've just been messing with them. Sometimes I'll play them on a Conquest Large, or I'll use it in different game modes if, say, it's a bigger map, and it's just amazing for getting kills at range. Some players may play their setups different, but I find that this setup really works the best. Heavy barrels on DMRs is a iffy one for me because of the recoil increase, and, you know, if you're shooting really quick, the gun's gonna jump a lot more and you're gonna be off target unless you can handle the recoil. But I find with DMRs you really don't need a heavy barrel, and you could get away with playing without it and really do the same type of damage and hit targets across the map. I mean, if you've ever, I'm gonna upload some videos of me playing on Conquest Large with DMRs, and you could kind of see how far I kill recons. I really like the ability to be off like to not have the glare so they don't see you but you see them, and I literally snipe them from across the map, which makes it really cool. So I hope you enjoy this DMR gameplay. I'm gonna leave you with it. Leave any comments or suggestions in the comment box and I'll get back to you if you want to see any other weapons. I think I might do maybe one more video with DMRs on a large map, but I really did good in this Domination game, so I wanted to show you and see what you guys think about it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the battlefield, Joe. Peace out.